Welcome everybody. I'm really excited to be on this webinar and share this valuable information that's going to really take you from where you are to where you want to be with Modere. This is definitely the next big wave. We've really looked at what's happening around the world. It's literally exploding in the US, Japan, and Korea, and now in just a very short time, actually straight after this webinar, Murray France and I, we're going to the airport and we're catching the plane to Sydney. We're excited to see everybody in Sydney and be there for the launch. It's going to be one of the biggest events in the history of a new opportunity happening in Australia. And I don't want to really, you know me, I just like to get into this webinar and give you this valuable information. It's information that basically is going to really help you understand how powerful this vehicle we've got, which is social retail, and the brand Modere, and the opportunity we have. It's going to be a basic, very simple information, so you can really understand the difference, the major differences between what we've had with the transition company and our marketing plan to the new way of doing business, the new concept, and how easy it's going to be able to really build this. And of course, as a social marketer, we actually are business builders. We're looking for business partners to help them create reoccurring income for life and set up a business that's going to help them, support them for the rest of their lives. The next slide, Lawrence. You know, as a social marketer, we actually start right with a product collection. This is a business that when we enroll customers and social marketers in our business, that we are participating on a business level. Every social marketer that starts with the company fee in different countries. There's other people who are listening to this webinar from different countries also. So Australia will have a basic fee for you to join, and every social marketer will start with a product collection. We have 3 different types of collections. There'll be one that is just a basic products that for personal care, some of the nutritionals. It'll be around about 250 plus, right up to the product collection 3, where you totally transfer your home to a Modere Healthy Home and be part of our mission of 10 million healthy homes of 1,000 plus. And of course, that's a decision that a social marketer will come in, when he comes into the business, which one that you're going to do. Now, if you haven't done a pack yet or really embraced our products, even though they might be in the old packaging, and it will still be very powerful for you to get involved with a product collection. Even now, even though we don't have the new packaging, the new Modere packaging, because we want you to start right, so when you build this business right up from front, that you're actually doing what you're asking other people to do. And of course, when Murray France and I started in 1998, we had a product collection of over $2,000 worth of products. We started a business. This is what we're doing with Modere. We do not present to customers. Customers are joined for free. They go to our customer website. So it's really important to understand that you're presenting to prospective business partners in Modere, as we call them, social marketers. And it's important to start them correctly with the product collection so they can experience what we have with our product range, our unique product range, so they can actually feel the results, and also help them virtually in the first 72 hours to actually introduce another social marketer or help them build their customer pod. So it's critical the first 72 hours when we start somebody off in this business that we're totally there as a responsible sponsor. It's critical. You know, that first 72 hours when we started in 1998, and people we introduced, we were responsible sponsors. We did three-way calling for with them. They contacted us. They booked us for presentations. They asked us about questions about the product and what's the benefits and everything. And we were there for them. And when you're connected with people on that level, your business will literally explode. And that's why Modere is so powerful, because we are focused on getting business partners and social marketers. And of course, when they start with collection 1, 2, or 3, they actually do the same because it becomes normal. That's how people start. So the next slide, Lawrence. What I want to share with you now, that Modere offers a home for everyone. You know, customers, promoters, and builders. As a social marketer, you're a part of a new industry called social retail. And, you know, we actually complete a new approach. It's a completely new approach to what we're doing with a home-based business, creating a recurring income and a network of social marketers and customers around the world. What we're doing is actually promoting, marketing a new brand called Modere. And when you're buying the products directly from Modere, you're providing a powerful ongoing business, and social marketers shop, promote, and build and earn up to 42% commissions and bonuses from their business. You know, the first step that we do is, as a social marketer, we actually build what we call a customer pod. And of course, customers join for free, and all customer volume from your pod goes to your qualifications and your titles. And Modere will also, the company, support you to promote your business, because once you attract your customers into your customer pod, the company will help you retain and actually grow your business by promoting and marketing to your customers. And of course, we use very advanced technology like scanning technology from the product. When the customers scan the product, it lets them know the ingredients in that product, what the product is good for, and everything that you would have done being involved with the legacy company. Now, for the last, well, we've been involved 17 years. There's people on this call that's been involved longer or shorter. But we had the responsibility of actually looking after people as customers and supporting them and helping them getting their referrals. But now with this new concept, that when we build our customer pod, you know, because our products are very stylish, our new packaging is the best packaging in the world, with the quality of the packaging and the look and everything. It'll sell itself. People will want it in their home. So we're very stylish, and of course the history since 1987 is that we're the most safest company in the world, and our product formulas will actually be the same with Modere. We're actually our products are actually going to be enhanced to even be better than they were with our new facility, our new factory of 300,000 square feet, and what we're doing in the US. But customers simply earn points, and social marketers earn cash of commissions and bonuses from their customer pod and their social marketers. Next slide, Lawrence. In this slide, I'm going to show you how easy it is to basically operate on a very business level, because social marketers' customer pod is really directly to the Modere.com. We have a 6-digit code, a social marketer. The example I've given here, of course, is 888888, and of course you'll be issued your own customer 6-digit promo code, so you can actually have that number to your customers. In the first order, they can get a discount up to $25 depending on their order, or $10 depending on the promotions that we have at that time. But So as your 6-digit code, that is connected to all your personal customers. Now, your personal customers also has a 6-digit code. And when they introduce other customers, those customers have a 6-digit code. Simply that, your customers in your pod really join for free. And once you join them up, just their name and email address, they have a password, they issued a 6-digit code, and customers earn points. And of course, they receive points per month. And if they've accumulated these points, they're eligible for what we call Modere lifestyle experiences. And as you can see there, let's say for an example, you introduced 20 customers, and all they simply did was introduce 3 customers each that really looked at the benefits of our unique products and also the lifestyle experiences from Modere and all the gifts and everything that we have for customers. And they introduced just 3 people each. On your next layer, you would have 60. And if that happened again, next layer, it would be 180. If that happened again, it would be 540. If that happened again on your next layer, you'd have 1,620 customers that introduce other customers. And if that happened again on the next layer, just introducing 3, you'd have 4,860 customers in your customer pod. And of course, at that level, you won't know most of your customers in your customer pod. But the great thing about on working with this new way of doing business with a customer pod is that you can have unlimited amount of customers in your customer pod, and that's really quite important to understand. There's no levels. So once you introduce as many customers as possible to your customer pod, you become a responsible sponsor to those customers by asking them to try the products, get back to them and ask them if they like the products and also how they compare to the products. And the more you empower the people you personally sponsor as customers in your customer pod, answer their questions, be there for them, they will be very comfortable to introduce other customers in a very authentic way from modere.com/ they would use their own 6-digit code that's connected to your code through internet and methods. And of course, let's say for an example that if those 5,000 people in the last layer, or 4,069, just did a $100 order, your business would be moving 50,000 volume plus. So it's very exciting once you really understand that that when you're a social marketer, you're earning up to 42% from your personal customer pod. We have what we call social marketer titles from bronze to platinum 2. And as a social marketer, you're paid on customer points from customers that are buying the Modere product per month. And as a social marketer, you're paid on unlimited layers of customers in your customer pod. I've got to be very honest, when I looked at this for the first time, I really had to get my head around it on how powerful and how different it is from what we have or with the legacy company, where we were paid on individual efforts of people and of course customers we had to follow up and our business builders. It really is dinosaur stuff compared to what we have now with Modere, and soon we're going to have that in Australia. Can I have the next slide, Lawrence? And of course, as a social marketer promoter, we have what we call activity points, and these are products that you buy every month. Of course, we don't ask people just to spend any extra money from their pocket, just to make a sensible decision as a business partner to change everything in their home to Modere products. And of course, that's their Modere shop. They're buying from their own business. And of course, when they do a minimum of 150 activity points per month, then they qualify for the commissions and bonuses. And of course, that's from their customer pod and their social marketers. And as a social marketer, we have different titles. And for this example, most customers that come into Modere and they just start and really get to know, and you're there looking after those customers, and you answer their question, and you are there for them and help them, even introduce their family and friends and answer their questions. The average order, it will be around about $100 per month. And as a bronze level, and a bronze social marketer does 500 customer points, that just 5 customers in their customer pod that does 100 will then give them, they will start earning about $100 plus. And of course, silver is 1,000 customer points, and if just have 10 customers do 100 each, they're going to start earning 300 plus. And gold, of course, is 2,000, and you have 20 customers in your customer pod. And of course, these are customers that you don't you don't personally introduce. It can be another customers introduce these customers, because this moves very fast, especially if you use social media and people-to-people marketing, and you show people how much you care and you're there for them. This can happen within a day or a week, or it happens very fast. So these 20 customers, let's say they did a minimum of $100 each. Now you're earning 650 plus, and this is commissions plus bonuses per month. And of course, once you go to Platinum 1, and it's only 30 customers to do 3,000, and then up to Platinum 2, you're doing 7,000 customer points. You only need 70 people at that point to buy anywhere in your customer pod. And of course, all the volume goes to a social marketer promoter, and it pays them with the bonuses and the incentives that we have is $2,400 per month. And you know, just the customer pod can literally change your life forever when you're operating on this level. And of course, it goes viral, and it's also seamless. You might introduce somebody in Japan, that introduce somebody in Paris, and then from Paris to London, and then from London to Sydney, and all through Asia. It moves very fast once you commit to the program and treat this as the big business that it is, and you become a social marketer promoter, just introducing customers into into the pod. And of course, as a social marketer, you're paid on an unlimited amount of customers in your customer pod, and it's very exciting. This is just the basic level. I really want to show you that you don't need really a lot of people that to actually start earning very good money with Modere. And of course, this is just a very simple chart that I want to show you, a table that you know, the first position as a social marketer promoter is bronze, and then silver, gold, platinum 1 and 2, and of course bronze to platinum 2 is 150 activity points, and also the same volumes of customer, which is 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 7,000 points. This is the minimum active customers in your customer pod at any given time every month, that for you to qualify for those levels. And of course, with bronze level, and you'll receive, when you go to over 300 customer points, you then earn an extra 10% from your pod, and then when you go to what we call 500 plus, it's 15%, and then of course when you're platinum 2 and platinum 1, you're over 20. I'll explain to you where that fits in the next few slides, but it's very lucrative, this business, because as a social marketer, from consultant to Elite 3, you're actually introducing customers and social marketers. So, and then of course, once you have what we call 3 power legs, and you introduce 3 social marketers, you help them build their customer pod. So you're virtually paid on layers of customer pods and your own customer pod instead of individuals like old-fashioned programs in the 20th centuries that have marketing plans like the binary or stair step, and all these old-fashioned systems where you're paid on individuals' efforts, where your incomes literally explode virtually on your first layer of customer pods from your social marketers. Let's say, for an example, you help your first social marketer have 200 customers in their pod, and of course, when the second one has a social market has 500 customers, third one has 800 customers. Now you're paid between 10 and 20%, depending on your ranks, on that 1,500 customers. And of course, in this program, when you introduce a social marketer and they introduce 3, that introduce 3, they all have their own customer pods, and just literally explodes at that point. And of course, the next step, of course, is that as a social marketer, next slide, Lawrence. This business is totally different from the marketing plan we had with the legacy company. It's we taught people to build your width gives you depth, and we were building up to 9 executive legs or team leader legs. But in this program, we build what we call 3 power legs. You might introduce 6 or 9 or 12 or 15 social marketers, but you actually are building to maximize your earning capacity 3 power legs. So 3, we call it get 3, and then help them build teams of 3. And when you build from leader to leader to leader, your business will start to literally explode. And the purpose of this this webinar tonight is just show you the simplicity of you could actually earn quite a lot of residual income for life by just understanding that just building in your community by doing what we call Modere socials, by inviting people to your home every night. I mean, it's very successful in the US and Japan and Korea now, that people are just inviting people to their home on a very relaxed social level. They've got a lot of the products there, the Modere products. They're showing people they're experiencing the products, and people that ask you the question, how you can earn money from that, you can individually take them aside, show them and introduce them as a social marketer. And it's pretty powerful when you understand that once you have what we call 3 social marketer power legs, business partners, this is really to create residual income, and you develop social marketer 3 power legs, and you can maximize the compensation plan. I just want to give you an example, because social marketers in Australia and New Zealand, our average order in Australia and New Zealand is actually it's more than 300, but I thought for mathematics we'll just stick to 300 per month. And of course, once people totally transfer all their products that they normally buy to our amazing, unique Modere products, and they basically get the amazing results. And we introduced people virtually 17 years ago that will never use anything else, and they're still there using the products, protecting their family, protecting the environment. And let's say as a social market, an average order is 300. And first leadership level, and everybody in this call should really look at and go to team leader level as soon as possible. It's very easy to become team leader level. It's what we call organizational points, and there's points from your customer pod and your social marketers, and your social marketer customer pods. That all combined is 3,000 organizational points. And, you know, if we looked at the average, what we buy already in Australia, I mean, I must tell you that Murray France and I are the best customers. We challenge people that buy more products than us per month. We just love them. The results that we've had now for 17 years has been absolutely amazing, phenomenal. And, you know, just as a team leader, that's the first leadership level. You only need 10 people to totally convert their home to a Modere healthy home. That will give you an average of 750 plus per month as a team leader, and of course you're earning from your customer pod. And as a senior team leader, it's 6,000. You have 20 social marketers that convert their home to a Modere home, and you're earning 1,500 plus. And Director 1, which is 12,000 organization points, you only need 40 people in your total business as social marketers, and from your close-up points that does 300 a month. Now you're starting to earn 3,000 plus per month, and as a Director 2, it's 25,000 points. You need 84 people doing 300, and of course you're starting to earn 4,000 plus. And as a Director 3, which is 50,000 points, you need 167 people doing 308,000 points. But remember that you're building power legs. So the amazing thing is that these 167 people is divided maybe 3 or more power legs or more social marketers that are contributing to that. So it becomes very simple and very basic, and I understood that in 1998 as I was building very aggressively as we went to 6-figure residual income in 7 months with over 1,000 people in our business in our first 12 months. And of course in 1998 we didn't have the internet, and now with the internet, finding some very serious business partners that literally want to change their lives and create a business from home that's going to give them residual income, or what I call reoccurring income for life. You just have to have a total of 167 people that's doing the $300 a month, and you're going to start earning $8,000 a month. And of course, when we go to the next levels, it gets very exciting to what we call the elite level. And with the elite marketer level, you develop 3+ social marketer directors, 3 very strong power legs, leaders upon leaders, and they building their own customer pods and literally exploding and becoming unlimited. And you know, this is going to move very fast, we believe, with the incentive and the benefits that you're going to be introduced into Australia with the incredible programs they've got there, and it'll be all shared with you at the end of this week, and we're excited to be there. That as Elite 1, it's 100,000 points, and of course social marketers, when they convert their home, the average order is 300 plus now for for over nearly 17 years that we've been involved, Murray France and I, and it's exciting when that happens, when people really decide to convert their home and everything. So to become Elite 1 and start earning 12,000 plus, you need 334 people that are doing $300 a month, and of course you're not doing that by yourself. You have your other social marketer business partners that are building their own pods and everything, that are developing what we call Get 3, Team 3. So if you have 3 that builds 3, that builds 3, that builds 3, this just literally explodes, and then you get up to 200,000 points, and now you've got 667 people that are doing 300 per month. Now you're starting to earn 25,000 per month, and of course Elite 3 with 400,000 per month. You only need 1,334 people that are doing 300. Now you start to earn 50,000 plus, and I'm very conservative here because and what I wanted to do tonight was just to give you a brief outlook on how powerful this compensation plan is, and of course, if once you really get in depth with this plan, especially with the executive leadership bonuses, it's really going to change the whole way we're doing business, and concentrating in developing business partners and leaders, and of course customers will introduce customers that introduce customers and introduce customers to unlimited levels there, layers, and it's pretty exciting. And you know, with the executive leadership bonuses, we're actually paid a percentage on the incomes from D1, D2, D3, E1, E2, and E3. And if you're an E3, you're actually paid down to 2 generations of E3s. It's really exciting to really understand that we build very aggressively 3 power legs, and once we get 3 power legs of social marketers, we help them build teams of 3s underneath them, and they're aggressive in the sense of their own success, and also giving their family security for life and have residual income for life. And of course the activity points is 150 per month, and you're paid on layers of customer pods, not individuals. Literally just this aspect, if it compares to anything that's out there in direct sales or network marketing companies, our potential is in the same volumes to earn double and triple what those old-fashioned programs that are there. I mean, I love those programs. We've been involved now 17 years where we're multi-million-dollar earners, but you know, it's time to change. It's time for us to grasp this new idea about Get 3 and Team 3, and start building and concentrating on our business partners and spending at least 90% of our time with them, and then with our personally sponsored customers to get referrals and help them introduce other customers. So 90% of your time is with your business builders. These are the people that you are going to help and support, not for a week or a month or a year or 5 years or even 10 years. It's win-win, because the only way that you can become bigger in this program is to help people become bigger than you. And I love that part. We have lifetime friends all around the world from this company. We go you know, to everywhere. We've got friends and people in our organizations, and I think I love that more than anything else in this business, that you make friends for life, and you're there actively help them and support them. And of course, once you develop 3 social marketers, power legs, and you know, you can have you can enroll an unlimited numbers of social marketers, but concentrate in building 3. Even if you have a 4th or 5th, there is other benefits. I won't go into that tonight. You know, the company really wants you to get the biggest potential of earning capacity of any other program that ever exists. This is totally new. It's using the best in direct sales, what we call people power. It's getting the best of social shopping, which is virtually the speed of thought. It moves so fast. Billion-dollar companies have come overnight, virtually in 5 to 7 years, using these methods. And of course, with the infrastructure we have globally around the world, and the manufacturing facilities, and also the history of we have with our uniqueness of products since 1987, this is going to move very fast. So we have the different levels that we have, and social marketer titles, from consultant and then senior consultant. You can see there that the average there as a senior consultant is 1,500 points, and of course there you're going to start earning about 300 plus, and as a team leader is 3,000, and a senior team leader is 6,000, D1 is 12,000, and D2 is 25,000, and 50,000 for D3, and E1 100,000, and 200,000 for E2, and 400,000 for E3. And it moves very fast when we really understand how powerful this is, and you're there to work and support and help your people become bigger than you. And you know, people really don't want to know how much you know until they know how much you care. And they're going to look at you. They're going to see what you're doing every day. What is your activity? How many people are you introducing per day? Customers and social marketers. How many team leaders are you helping every day? Because this is definitely daily actions. And when you do massive actions, you know, I'd love, you know, there's only a few days left until the 22nd of August when we launch Modere. Why don't we get together now and be so aggressive and do as much as we can every day to help customers in your business and social marketers and explode your business even this short time. Because I've got to tell you that the people that are going to really build this business are going to be people like Murray France and I. It all happens in the first 90 days of your business, and when you concentrate that in 90 days, that's 3 months that you're working aggressively to support your social marketers, help them build their customer pods and build your customer pod, and it literally can explode at that point. And so it's virtually in 3 months you can build like we did. We had over 200 to 400 people in our first 90 days, and we were earning roughly then about 5,000 a month. And I believe now with this new model, people are not going to do it in 3 months. They're going to do it in 1 month, 2 months to get to where we did in 3 months. I think it's going to move very fast. And what I'd love you to do is become a student again. And it's important to be a student. Now, I've been a student for Modere now for nearly 18 months or more, since even before the name of Modere. And I really studied this. I really went into it in depth. You need to ask questions with your support team. Get physically involved with this. This is big. This is going to change your life.